Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Are you looking for jobs in Italy? Are you waiting for the work visa in Italy? Or are you a student looking for converting your student permit into work permit? I have good news for you. Yes, Italian government have opened the Decreto Flussi for the year 2020. So what is this Decreto Flussi 2020? Will you be eligible to apply for jobs under this category? Continue watching this video where I explain all the details you need for applying for the job visa under this category. Decreto Flussi is nothing but a quota system for letting the people from other non-EU countries into Italy for work. And this is done to mainly help the agriculture and the tourism sector in Italy by allowing them to get their employees from outside the country. And this is done mainly using the seasonal visas. So what is seasonal visas and non-seasonal visas? Come, let's get into the details. With this quota system, Italy government will allow a total of 30,850 permits to be issued for the seasonal and non-seasonal workers, including hotel, tourist sector and self-employment permit. Out of this 30,850 permits, 18,000 is reserved exclusively for the seasonal visas, which is for the jobs in the agricultural and tourist sectors. Seasonal visas basically mean the visa is valid for 9 months and you can work here legally for those 9 months. The remaining 12,850 is for the non-seasonal and also for the self-employment opportunities. In this again, a total of 6,700 is reserved for workers in the road constructions etc., which includes 6,000 permits dedicated for people coming from the specific countries. For example, 4,500 permits are reserved only for the people coming from these 30 countries. Another 6,150 permits are reserved for conversions of permits from different categories. For example, there may be people with seasonal visas working here in Italy, and we know that it is valid only for 9 months. So these people can use this opportunity and now apply for converting it to the seasonal visa or permit. And this category has a maximum slab of 4,060 permit only. Next, 1,500 is reserved exclusively for students to convert the student permit to work permit if they succeed in finding a job. Another 370 is given for the self-employment opportunities. Here is a quick summary to help you understand the different categories and the quota for each of them. Now let us move on to know about the requirement for applying for this visa and also how to apply it online. So what is the requirement to get this work visa? Simple. If you are applying for the seasonal visa, then there is simply no requirement that exists. Yes, you heard me right. Because there is no requirement of any minimum educational qualification, or in fact there is no requirement to even know the Italian language. All you need is a job offer from your employer. But if you are applying in the non-seasonal category, then of course you need to have the educational qualification in the respective field of work. So how can you apply for this job? For seasonal workers who are outside the country, all you need is a job offer from your employer. Once the job offer is ready, your employer will apply for the nulla osta with the internal ministry in Italy. Once the nulla osta is approved, you can approach the Italian embassy in your country of origin and request for an entry visa. And remember, for seasonal workers, this visa is valid for 9 months. So how do you get a job? Good question. Especially when people are outside Italy, it is little bit difficult to find jobs. But nowadays, with a lot of online portals available, it should be fairly easy to find a job for you. I'm not sure of the success rate of these online portals, but I would say it is highly recommended to give it a try. Okay, now let us look at how to apply for this job visa in the portal. For non-seasonal permits and especially the students who are already in Italy looking for conversion of their permit, they need to access the site online using the SPID account. And SPID login is nothing but a digital signature which you can actually get it from the post office. And in fact, I would recommend you to approach the post office to get this SPID because that is the easiest in the whole process. Now let us look into the portal to see how you can log in and apply for the work visa. So this is the website where you need to go for accessing the portal. Once you reach this portal, you need to have your SPID ready. So once you have the SPID, you should be able to log in into the system very easily. So this is the login screen where you need to select the Entracon SPID, and using this option you will be logging into the portal. So once you select Entracon SPID, you will be shown this screen, and you have the following options to use for the SPID. So if you have got your SPID from the Posta Italiana, then you need to use this option to login. So here is the login page. So when you are shown this screen, you can simply use your mobile. I also recommend you to install the Posta Italiano app in your mobile phone, so that it is very easy to do the login. For example, once you are in this screen, enter your email and password, and then you can simply point your phone on to read this QR code, and it will automatically allow you to log into the portal. So once you log in, this is the menu that will be available for you to do your work. This document will be very useful for you when you are trying to do the login and accessing the portal. So I have given the URL to download this PDF file in my description. Please make sure you click on that. The window to apply for this work visa is open from October 22nd, 2020 till December 31st, 2020. But do not wait for the last minute, because there is only limited permits available, and so please rush and make sure you apply it as soon as possible. So friends, I am sure this video has been very helpful to you, and so please make sure to like and share this with your friends, and do not forget to click on the subscribe button. See you in another informative video very soon. Until then, bye from Mahesh.